What is going on, everyone? So in today's we've got the new Ultra UI Sign Goku here. And yeah, on this video it's probably going to be fairly a long one. I'm not going to stop till I get into 14 stars, so this should be fairly interesting. Now, the banner actually isn't too bad, I would say. I mean, there's a few units in there that can still like really good, like Jiren's really good after his Zenkai. You know, Red UI, MUI Goku's still pretty good. Rev UI, I think this is what, first return on a big banner, like as well, so that's pretty good as well. I mean, I have got all 14 stars, so it's not going to help out too much. But what I plan on doing here is to sort of speed it up. I'm just going to skip mainly all the green skies, to be honest. Unless we get like a Vegito animation or something like that. Just to help speed it up. But yeah, I mean, this UI... Okay, we're not going to skip this because he's got Nimbus there. Because if we get a Nimbus animation, that's, well, guaranteed featured units. So we have technically here a 1 in 5 chance of getting him. But there is a few animations to look for if you're going to summon. And the main one is, well, we could get it here, is a cracked screen dimension with Broly here. So when like Vegeta and that clash in a minute with like, when they do like the fist clash, if we get like the cracked screen that you see from like Gogeta, when they do it with like Gogeta and that, in the movie, that's when you know you're going to get guaranteed new unit. Hopefully we can get it here so I can demonstrate. I haven't got it before, but okay, you're basically right there, like the screen sort of cracks and like the dimension thing. But this, it still could be Goku, like it still could be the Ultra Goku, but it's probably not gonna be like that. But yeah, I already covered it in a video, but this this UI Goku just basically covers everything in the game, which is really important for PvP side. Yeah, I think it's basically 3 unique abilities sort of thing. So he's just absolutely nuts. So like I don't know what I call him, a must summon. I think maybe I would. Because how I've basically looked at it, he's sort of like an Ultra Janemba, just a bit better. Or maybe a lot better. I haven't tried him out yet, but obviously, but I've looked at his kit and he doesn't look too bad. Stat-wise, it's still pretty impressive as well. Yeah, again, not like super over-the-top stats, but good enough to be able to help out in PvP and that. But yeah, I'm actually sort of expecting this could be the first banner in a while Legends hit top grossing. Because obviously, like, UI is a very famous character in the show, or transformation in the show. So I do expect to do fairly well. I mean, the banner is... Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's a must summon or not. Goku himself is a must summon, but the banner... No, I would say the banner's good. I mean, I'll probably do another video, like, properly digesting it soon. Sort of discuss where someone will skip, because it's going to be hard to summon. Because, I mean, the rates for UI Goku to begin with isn't very good. Mainly because it's an Ultra. But then the banner itself, it's good, but it's not like... I think you'd have more use of spending like your hard-earned CC on like Beast Gohan banner or some other Evo Ken banner. I think that's, you know, you get more... You know, I guess you're just taking the more like units in the banner that are like worthy of something for on like them sort of banners, because they're more... I don't know, I have a feeling the new like Legends Limited banners are a bit more like team-based friendly, if that makes sense. There's a lot more units they can use for different teams. Where you look at this one, for example, there's 3 UI Gokus, which, like, they're still really good. Actually, is it 3? I think it is 3. Yeah, well, 3 all up. So, you can use, like, if you do pull, like, the other left, like, Rev UI or Red MUI Goku, you can still use them on Ultra Goku's team, but, you know, it's not... When you look at the other banners, there's a lot more, yeah, value, I guess. But it's not saying this banner's trash, it's still pretty good for an Ultra banner, but I think for Ultra banners, for them to fix them to be good, I mean, I guess they can keep the rates the same. I don't think that's too bad for an Ultra rarity. But what they could do is sort of make it more like a Legends Limited banner, where you have exchange bundles where you can get like tickets and that. So you can get tickets, maybe Ultra Z Power, if they feel... I mean, that could be a little bit too nice, I'd say. Ultra Z-Power, because that's fairly valuable. But yeah, again, I mean, we have got Ultra Z-Power before, but that was from the shop, I'm pretty sure. You had to buy it. So, I mean, even that, I don't know why they don't bring that back more often. So, I mean, that's a bit stupid. I mean, this is actually a good pull here, this tier, and I actually need more dupes of him. I could put Z-Power into him, but I've got other units I'm sort of focusing on. But yeah, I don't know how deep I'm going to go in this banner as well. I mean, like, I don't want to stop at all. I want Goku done. Obviously, because I'm a huge UI fan, or UI/MUI fan. Anything Ultra Instinct I'm a fan of. So I'm obviously going to try and get him 14 star. He's my favourite unit. And plus, like, animations, right, like, card art animation, I'd actually probably say is the best in the game, to be honest. I mean, it could just be I'm a huge fan, but I think, in my eyes, 'cause I do a lot of edits and stuff, I think it just looks more appealing, to be honest, but, like, for edits and all that sort of stuff. Yet again, it could just be a bit biased, but, I don't know, I'll see what you guys think about it, if you guys like the art style or not. But, yeah, I don't know how many people actually summon this, but I think a lot of people will. I think it will get top grossing. If it does, or it gets close, I think we could probably see it within the next maybe 3 to 4 days. Because you gotta remember, since the global and JP side of this game are synced up, what they'll probably do is they'll go on the JP side, if they hit top grossing, I think they still give out rewards as well for both. But JP will see it a lot faster because Google and Apple only have to check one country, because Japan. But on the global side, which is why Global Dokkan struggles, is they got to check all the countries. They got to check like Germany, Australia, America, all that sort of like all them countries to try and work out, you know, how many actually hit top grossing. If that makes sense. Where like the reason why JP Dokkan, for example, gets okay, who's this? That doesn't matter anyway. Another Jiren. But yeah, it doesn't really matter for JP because they can just do it very fast. But I think within a day they give out rewards and stuff if they've hit top grossing. Where like Global will spend like, I think Global Dokkan on average is like 3 to 4 days or something as well. So that's what I'm thinking, if we do get top grossing, it's probably going to be in that sort of same period, which is still pretty good. I'll still take that. I mean, and yet again, it probably all depends. I don't think, if we get like several countries, let's say for example there's like 6 countries or something that hit it, we could get like 1000 CC or maybe like a ticket or something on, or 2 tickets for Beast Guy and Evokin or something. They could be generous like that. I don't think they would. But it all depends, because as we all know, Legends does usually hit top grossing a lot. Like anniversaries, they'll hit it here and there, but I mean, Legends Festival, they've hit it a few times, I think. I think we're like Goji the Blue and Broly, they've hit it before. Maybe UI Sign Goku, the purple one, I think they've, like, he's hit it with that. Other than that, I can't think of any other big celebrations where they've hit it. But I guess, because I've seen people ask why like Dokkan gets it more. I think that's because the player base is a lot more on Dokkan than there's Legends at the moment. Like, Legends get more players very soon, obviously, like eventually, but Dokkan's obviously been around longer, so they've got a bit more of a fan base there, if that makes sense. By the way, if you see rainbow text by any chance, that usually indicates, well, it does indicate a featured unit, so usually LF or higher, usually. So, yet again, I don't tend to skip them just in case, because it is, like I said, LF for Ultra. But if it's an LF, I just skip it because, yet again, I don't need any of the LFs on the banner, which does suck in one way for me, but like I said, I still think the banner's good. So yeah, as soon as I do this, as you can see, I just skip as soon as I can. But we did get Rev UI, and to be honest, I could talk about him, which he was pretty weird, to be honest, with his releases. Like, when everyone expected him to return on the banner, he just didn't return for like several months, which is very weird. But luckily for me, I just put every bit of Z power into him to get him to 14 stars, because I think when his banner left, he was only 8 stars, which is still pretty good. But, you know, obviously I want him 14 starred. And also Space Backgrounds, yeah, I tend to leave as well. Because I tend to get, like, usually pretty good luck on either Space Background or Ice Background. Not usually all the time, but yeah, as you can see there, Rainbow Text. So I did get lucky there as well, so I usually tend to leave it. But yeah, usually Green Skies, I usually instantly skip. I did get, well, I've got lucky a few times off Green Skies skip, which did suck. But I guess it is good when you skip this, because if you get a new unit, it actually stops and shows you the new unit, like the animation anyway. Which is good, but yeah, like I said, I usually tend to skip as much as I can. Because in my eyes, summoning can be the worst part about a gacha game. Especially when getting shafted like this. I'm not really getting fully shafted just yet in the video. But I would say it is, what's the word, definitely boring. Not quite boring to watch, but boring for me to summon, just seeing this all the time. I mean, it's exciting when I get like a Broly animation or something like that to hype me up, but you know, as you can see, it's not very often, like here, no Broly, so pretty much, I think, I can't remember if I did skip this or not, because these are all pre-recorded. I just want to smash it out as soon as I could. But yeah, I ended up skipping it, and yeah, nowhere left or anything, which did suck, but yeah, like I said, I hope whoever, like, if you do summon this banner, you don't get shafted, because like these ultra banners are probably the worst to summon on, I would say. I mean, actually, no, I'd probably say the Bardock and Goku banners probably worse. To be would I say it's worse? Probably, maybe not, because you have got the tickets you can get as well. Well, not tickets, but the medals you can exchange for LFZ power. Where on this banner you literally get nothing. It's just keep summoning as much as you want, you know, which does suck in a way. But I mean, hey, look, we got Ultra 8 times 2 here. Let's see if we get another one, or another Ultra here. Probably not. I mean, I think the luckiest Ultra banner I've summoned on was probably for Ultra Janemba. I pulled two Janembas and one multi, which obviously I'm hoping we can do the same here with Goku, because like I said, he's my favourite character. I want to finish him off as soon as I can. But hey, look, another Broly animation. But I think on the summon animation list, the only one I haven't got is a cracked screen dimension, which hopefully I can get here. Maybe, but we'll see. But I think they should add more. Like, they could probably add like a little Zeno animation where like two of them pop up to like say hi and like fly away or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not sure how they would do that, because like they've got it in Dokkan, for example, but all that happens is when you pull down to summon, they just pop up on the top. So for Legends, I don't know how that quite work out. If they just fly in, say hi or whatever, just fly off. Not sure that's gonna work, but it would be pretty cool to see. I'm actually trying to... Oh. Huh. Well, there he is. There's Goku already. Wow, I didn't expect that. God, his animation looks so good. I mean, I haven't got the sound on, but because... I could have turned the sound on, but mainly because, you know, we got the copyright music in the background that could be on, so there he is. Look at him. All of his mighty. Alright, we'll keep summoning, so now we need, what, 4 more now, because you only need 5 copies to actually get the 14 star, which isn't too bad, considering, like, LFs is, like, how many copies? Like, over 10 or something. So it is a lot better summoning for Ultras in that way. Which, you know, saying, oh, I need 4 more doesn't sound too bad, but I think the percentage is, like, 0.25 or something, which is pretty low for percentage of summons on, but, you know, I guess it's just the joys of summons. Anything here? Blue skies, this could be interesting. And I don't know how else like what other summon animations they could do, really. I guess they could have like a Gogeta one as well. And then maybe change it up, maybe have a GT one, like a GT Goku will spawn in, like Super Saiyan 4 or something. Because now we're getting the what if characters like the Goku and Bardock. I guess anything's possible for Legends now, which is definitely very exciting to see. I mean, I don't think we'll get Heroes stuff, sadly, because like I've talked about in another video, Heroes to me, they've sort of limited it to Japan, if that makes sense. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's like a promotional thing. They're trying to target the Japanese audience first. But I mean, Global Dokkan does get stuff for Heroes, for example, but they don't get anything with voice, which is a bit weird. I don't quite get that, but so that's why I think Legends won't get it, because I mean, there's a lot of people that play Legends in Japan, but I think they mainly play it, like, people play Legends more from like global side. So I think if they did Heroes stuff, the Heroes team would probably think they're not getting anything back from it, if that makes sense. They're not getting any sort of, I don't know what I'm looking for, like more attraction in their sort of field, like in Heroes stuff, because Heroes is like a different game and all that sort of stuff. So I think that's why they're not really too worried about it. Sort of giving like the share from Global and JP. Okay, another Broly animation here. This could be interesting. But yeah, there is other what ifs they could do. Like they could, let's say for example, like a, I don't know, Gogeta and Vegito tag or something. They could do stuff like that, because that's not quite Heroes based. But I think the only thing they can't do is, like, let's say for example, there's like Super Saiyan 4, was it Limit Breaker Vegito or something? They probably couldn't do stuff like that because, like, Heroes actually made that character thing. If that makes sense, like they actually personally designed and all that sort of stuff, so they probably can't do stuff like that. But yeah, they can probably definitely do like, you know, a Gogeta Vegeta sort of thing. I don't know, like, what's on the Beerus and what? Oh, I guess Beerus voice is allowed. It's only another what if character. Maybe Vegeta and King Vegeta, they could do stuff like that. You know, there's different stuff. I'm not really too sure what else they could do. I mean, one unit that I thought of they very well could do for Gogeta's side, like Super Saiyan 4, is I think it's Fighter Z. They got Blue Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta have like a clash or something at the end, like a special dramatic finish, I think they call it. So they could very well have like a tag team or a tag unit of them two, which would be pretty hype, I think. Yet again, I don't know. I mean, Legends could probably do it. They'll probably just have like messages like Fighter Z, whatever, just try to arrange it. And we're getting a lot of Jurians here, I just realised, so I'll probably maybe I'll let you decide if I should actually do like a counter thing on the side. I could probably edit in like a little counter, and every time I get one, I'll add up to the tally. But yeah, I mean, yet again, I don't usually go these deep on banners. Well, mainly aimed for 14 star, but since it's, you know, a special occasion for Goku, I got to get them done. But yeah, I think I could definitely add a tally if you guys want. That could be pretty interesting at the end, and maybe even like a CC count of how many like CC I've used so far. I mean, at the end I'll be able to let you know because I'll stop recording and quickly go have a check. No, so I think this is one more, then we have to get more CC, which I will just quick skip. I got 11k more. Let's see if we can get more. Obviously, we need what, another 4 more copies. So we're still a little bit away. We'll try and speed up summons a little bit more. Yet again, I probably could have edited it down to speed it up faster, but I think it's probably better I do a talk just to show the pain of summoning on these sorts of banners. But I guess the good thing is that this Ultra Goku, for example, is he's going to be, well, by the looks of it, he's going to be very good all the way up until Anniversary next year. So he's a, what I call him, an investment unit sort of thing. Like, you know, most characters over time will slowly lose their spot in PvP. Like, what's a good example? Like, Goku and Bardock might eventually... Okay, this is another... Okay, Trunks animation is guaranteed another Goku, by the way. Because it's guaranteed new unit, so that's really good. No, I forgot what I was saying. I just totally forgot. The Trunks animation got me here. So yeah, we actually just need what, 3 more after this, yeah. I mean, I won't skip the animation because this is top tier, the sync animation. But I mean, I'll actually probably do wallpapers of this guy as well with his Ultra Ink art, all that sort of stuff. So if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do. And I mean, also I have a Discord as well, which I'll probably start putting more of my edits in there. Because I try to give out more to the community, if that makes sense, by giving all these like edits and that I work on for fun. So yeah, 3 more copies of Goku and we are finished. So let's try and get this done. I mean, even ink animation, I think he's probably the best ink animation in the game as well. Like, they just went, in my eyes, above and beyond. Well, above and beyond, because he's just insane. Like, everything he does, like attack, like unique gauges wise, is insane. You know, brand new stuff. You know, artwork looks pretty clean as well. Well, I guess Ultras, they usually do go above and beyond for that. Because, like, you know, Gogeta Blue, for example, his Ultra ink art and all that's amazing still. I don't actually think there's any ink art that I don't actually, you know, I actually dislike. I mean, probably my least favorite one is probably Vegeta. I reckon his Ultra one. Ink animation isn't really the best, to be honest. Like, it's still good, like with the scatter effect and that, but it's not as detailed, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I guess he's only free to play, so that does make sense for them to go, like, really overpowered with it. But I mean, I think, to be honest, what they could have done, or what they should do, is, for anniversaries, give us a new free-to-play Ultra. Like, or at least give us a Zenkai for one of them, at least. Because, as we all know, like, Ultra characters are very good, but the banners and the rates of summon on are very bad, so... You know, if you're free to play, it's hard to actually recommend a summon on this banner, to be honest. Because you think about it, right? if we're looking at what's the word? Like more value, right? You could spend what's a good example? 25k CC or something like that you've saved up over time on this Ultra banner, and if you don't get, I mean, you could get a few features like LS, but if you don't get the new Ultra, you haven't really got anything in return. Where if you summon on Beast Gohan, Evo Can, anything like that, even though if you got shafted, you can always use your exchange medals to get tickets, LFZ power. I think slot removers are on there as well. I mean, I wouldn't recommend going for that, but you know what I mean. There's more option for that if you get shafted. Where with an Ultra one, it's just like, well, that's it. You can't really, you can't do much more about it. That's all you got. So I think free to play wise, it's probably best to skip. But I don't blame you for summoning for the Ultra, if that makes sense. But obviously, I can't tell you what to do. But I think advice wise, it's probably better just to wait and see how he is in PvP. For example, this Goku. I mean, like I said, he's probably going to be a good unit for like all that until anniversary, because that's usually what they sort of aim for designing, like with these sort of ultras around about this time. Is they plan on you using him for a very long time. So, but I mean, I don't really know what else to even summon for. I mean, you could keep something for Beast Gohan as well, but I mean, this Rev UI is still good, I'd say. I think it could be a bit more interesting now with an Ultra, well, an Ultra character's help there as well. But I think he should probably get really good plat equipment as well. I mean, we did get one for the new Goku already, the new Ultra Goku, and because what was it? It was Universe Rep and Element, yeah, yellow typing. So you can use it for like the new Golden Frieza. It was the new the Ultra Goku as well. The Kaioken one, you can use it for him. So I'm probably going to try and aim for two equipments to them, two godly equipments to them. Because obviously I'm going to use one for the new Goku, but I'll try and get one for Kaioken Goku as well. And then I could do a showcase on that if you guys want. I mean, yeah, no, I guess I could. Because the Ultra Kaioken Goku, I have got 14 inside already, so he would do a fair bit of damage. Well, he could do pretty good. But I'd have to bring like a lot of support, really good equipments for him, all that sort of stuff. Oh, we have got space background again. Are we going to get any good luck here? I mean, I suppose we have got, I think we're roughly at, what, over 34k or something at this point? Roughly, I think. I mean, look, there's 2 left, so it's pretty good multi there, to be honest, but sadly, I don't need them, so to me, it's not the best. But we'll keep summoning. Another Nimbus, another guaranteed new, well, featured unit. But realistically, the only animations you're really looking for on this banner, like I think I said before, is a Bardock animation, Trunks animation. What's another one? Okay, another one which a lot of people don't really know is, well, it's not very common, I guess, is if you got Blue Vegeta pop in with Blue Goku. So if Blue Goku loses the Kamehameha, or the Beam Clash, whatever, if he loses that to Frieza and then Vegeta comes in to help, that usually indicates new unit as well. Which I didn't know until recently, so I've had it a few times. And then that sort of confirmed to me that's actually the case. So you got that animation as well, so that's 3. And then 4 would be the crack screen dimension as well. With Broly and Vegeta. So there is a few little hints, well, a few hints that shows you're going to get the new unit. Well, I mean, Jacko's ship for me, how do I explain? It's more of a good chance. It's like, yeah, you could, but you could also not. So it's more like a 50-50, I would say. I mean, I need another Jacko ship now just to sort of show the 50-50. I mean, how many times have we put that Karen Khalifa? I think we've pulled her enough times. If we didn't have her, she'd be 14 star by now. I think that's the case. I mean, they used to be okay as a unit when they first dropped, but again, I actually need that Buhan now. I'll take that. So I think, yeah, I think Buhan and that Tien are the only units actually on this banner that are unfeatured that I need still, so I will take dupes of them. You know, even though people might think that could be a loss, like a bit of an L summon there, to me it's actually pretty good. Because eventually I want to get all the units 14 star, but that's going to take me a while. I'm not really too worried about it, but that'd be pretty cool to have if that makes sense. I mean, I tried doing it for the all the ultras, but that's just... Yeah, summons for ultra banners are a bit hard to do, I'd say. Well, I guess not hard to do, but the motivation really isn't there. Well, I mean, this one is, for example, but... Like, Ultra Janemba, it hyped me up a little bit, but wasn't enough to keep summoning. Kid V, same thing, I wasn't really too hyped to keep going on and on. Where I knew with this Goku here, he was really good, looks really good. You know, favourite unit, of course, I'm going to keep summoning. So this here, we actually could get Vegeta pop in here. Possibly. If not, I might just skip it to speed it up. So here, if we lose this clash here and Vegeta pops in. Okay, no, so we'll skip this one. Okay, well it doesn't matter then. There's Goku anyway, so that's 2 more now and that's it. Wow, we got really lucky there. So we'll do this last 3 one and have to get more. Yeah, I don't know how we got that. There was no featured animation there, unless I missed something. I don't think so. No, I think there was just a good chance we could have got it. But I have a feeling we're getting close to the summons here. Anything in? If you see Tau on that, this is guaranteed sparking, by the way. It's not anything featured. Nimbus is featured, though. If you see Nimbus, that's featured. So on this banner, it's a 1 in 5. If you want to work out how I get 1 in 5, there's obviously 5 featured units, so... I want Goku, so that's 1 in 5. And we're getting a few sparkings, but we're also getting a lot of Z2 medals, which I need to stock up again. Because I also might do a video on that, just buy out all the stuff from the Z2 medals. Like all the different costumes and that. Well, not costumes, but different art, like, yeah, different clothing on the characters, for example. I mean, I've got a few for, like, the main characters that I'll, like, use. But I don't have it for all the units just yet. Okay, Goku here. Probably nothing hype here, to be honest. But it is space background, and we did lose this, so this could be Vegeta here. Possibly. And no Vegeta. I mean, look, we're technically with Goku and Bardock there, so that's pretty cool. Just wrong one. So I think another way they could make Ultra banners really good is, for example, they could have bring in the Ultra Kaioken Goku and put it on this banner. And that would have made it a lot better as well. Because obviously he's yellow as well, so he's going to help out for Goku as well, UI Goku. But I guess it's a bit too generous for Legends, so we have to do with this for now. Okay, they're slowly going up to 14 stars. I mean, even that EX unit there, that was a bit weird for me, why they held off from bringing him like back onto the unfeatured list. And I don't really understand why they held off from that. But who knows, maybe they have their reasons. We'll keep going. Yeah, gonna think about now, we're probably over the 40k mark. Probably around about 45k, 46k CC. Okay, nothing really interesting here. Probably skip this to speed it up. Yeah, nothing here. Nope, skip. Yeah, nothing. Keep going again, another 6k CC. Hopefully this is the last. Hopefully. Alright, tower means nothing again, we skip. Few good sparkings there. I mean, that Beerus is pretty good actually. But the rest of the units there are pretty trash, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, another skip. Green skies. I don't really like green skies at all, to be honest. Green skies bore me by now, I want to see that, so... Okay, keep going. Okay, so that... well... Okay, I was gonna say, here's Jacko's ship. Let's see if we're gonna get something here, but... We did. We definitely did. Alright, so this is another Goku, so we need one more after this and we should be done. That's pretty good. I won't skip it just because, you know, I really like seeing the ink animation. Well, and the artwork too, so. I mean, I am confused because in the files it does look like we could get an Ultra Legends Limited character. But we haven't seen anything yet, so I think if that's ever going to happen, it has to be the Anniversary or Legends Festival. But I think Anniversary makes a lot more sense in my eyes. Okay, any more here? I mean, even if it is Ultra Legends Limited, I don't know how that's going to quite work. You know, if the rates are going to be the same, if they're going to be lower because it's, you know, a rarer character, if that makes sense. So yeah, one more Goku and we're done, that's nice. Really good actually so far, we're not really getting shafted. It may look like it with these summons, but to be honest, this is pretty good. Because if you've been subscribed to me for a while, my worst ever shaft was 300k CC for just one LF Broly back in the day. That was beyond my worst ever summons on this game. Which I actually hope no one ever gets again. You know, I mean, it'll probably happen eventually, but I just really hope no one ever gets it. I mean, because back in the day, the reason why it took me so much CC is we didn't have any pity, anything like that. You know, so that made it a lot worse to summon. I think they're on the same banner, and I kept pulling Gogeta Blue, but I couldn't pull Broly, so... I think I got Gogeta Blue up to 14 stars fairly quickly, to be honest, but... yeah. I will skip this. Oh! Where did that even come from? We're done. Wait, what? Okay, well, there's Goku done. Didn't quite expect that. There was no really animation there. We did get the red skies, but it didn't really expect anything big from it. But yeah, there's our last one. We are fully done. So I think all up, it roughly took me about 53k CC, around about that. Which, to be honest, not too bad at all. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. In the comments below, let me know how you guys went with your summons. If you want to keep summoning, all that sort of stuff, or you're skipping, saving for another unit. Or you're going to keep summoning on the new, like the banners are up now. But yeah, if you guys like this video and want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.